Hey, we've got the full Seems Good Magic crew here. It's Alex, joined by Jake and Randy. And we're doing our first collaborative M13 8-4 draft here. So, alright, just started, and we're going to be off to the races here. Alright, well, lackluster rare, but good pack nonetheless. So, my pick would have to be the Rancor. Insane card. Sleep is also in here, which is also an insane card, but I think I just like Rancor more. It's a little more aggressive. All right.
You talked about it ad nauseum in the podcast as well.
Yeah.
It'd be hard not to take it after the rant I heard.
Although Sleep is good. Sleep is insane too.
Yeah, it's not the same as Rancor.
No, Rancor wins.
All right. Sleep wins too, but Rancor, you're right.
Wins
Feeling
in a different way.
Every creature's a bomb.
Yeah, love that Rancor. All right, my follow-up pick. I think the strongest card in the pack, probably the Roaring Primadox, and that's probably what our pick should be as well. Plenty of synergies with, stuff like Yiva's Force Mage, and what else? We got Bond Beetle. It's good with that. It's good with any enter the battlefield effect, really.
Visionary, Acidic Slime.
Acidic Slime is a nuts one. Yeah.
And it's early enough where we can commit to that too. So
yeah, we can totally build around him.
Yeah. And it's a 4-mana 4/4. I mean, with Rancor, it's almost too good.
Almost
too good.
It'd be nice to table that Kite Sail.
Okay, so we could have the first piece of synergy with it. Spiked Baloth is also here, and Wanvuli Beast Tracker, which currently gets nothing, but I'm sure it always gets.
To go black-green with the Essence Drain.
Always gets something. Also, Essence Drain removal spell. Essence Drain is certainly stronger than Yiva's Force Mage. And
if we get a Primadox, or a Primal Hunt Beast with a Mark...
Live that dream. I mean, we could take Essence Drain here. It's an awesome spell.
I think it's way better than, even with the synergy of Force Mage or Spike Baloth, and I don't like Beast Tracker all that much.
I mean, I probably agree with that. I think Essence Drain is actually a removal spell. Force Mage, probably going to end up getting a couple, or at least one. And,
unless you want to keep your options open, but I think Essence Drain.
I think Essence Drain
is
good.
I like it. I'm down. Let's get a removal spell.
Hunt Beast.
All right. Strongest card in this pack. Probably Fairy Invaders. Strongest, realistically, that we could play. I mean, Ravenous Rats.
It's not terrible with Roaring Primadox.
Pairs well with. I guess it does pair with.
Yeah, that's juke worthy. I think because of that reason, I'd give it the nod over Sign and Blood.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. Sign and Blood's a little too much black at the moment.
There's no other green that's really noteworthy, and unfortunately, we've passed so much good blue. I think we passed Master of the Pearl Trident, 2 Vidalcan
Entrancers. Yeah.
We have been passing a lot of good blue, Sleep.
And the Sleep,
that Essence Scatter's going to be something to worry about.
But I think it's too early to hate on blue, so unless we're honestly going to go into it, it's not worth picking it, but Ravenous Rats would be probably my choice here.
Alright, yeah, we've got the Rancor. If we get another Rancor, that could be insane. Okay, so 3 options here. Cower and Fear, Spiked Baloth, and Titanic Growth. I think I like Cower and Fear enough where I'd like to pick it here over the Titanic Growth.
It just destroys a lot of decks in the format.
Yeah, it really does.
And I don't really like Spiked Baloth even.
I don't either.
As an option.
Yeah. I like it with Titanic Growth.
I like it in aggressive decks when you need like a somewhat finisher, just get extra damage through.
Yeah.
But in our deck, the way it's shaping up, we're rock mid range.
Yeah. Alright, I'm cool with that. Alright, let's go with Cower and Fear. This card is really crazy sometimes. Alright, well, we can pick up another Primadox. There's just actually a lot of strong cards remaining in here. Unsummon's awesome. Servant is like key in Exalted Strategy and elsewise. I mean, it's just fine.
Yeah, it's a fucking great card.
Hatchling is like awesome in the mono red, but nowhere else really. And Crust is cool. Revive kind of sucks. Mark is actually really good. I guess we go Primadox unless we thought we were splashing for Harbor Bandit.
Let's build the Primadox deck.
Yeah, I think dual Primadox is okay, but I'm
actually you don't want
over that point.
You don't want too many Primadoxes, but this is the first time I've ever been. This is the first time I've been in the position where we have access to multiple Primadoxes.
We can really look for this coming to play.
Yeah, we definitely need to hit the 2-drop come into play effects and all that jazz.
All right. Well, I mean, I suppose we can go Sign and Blood here. Passing another mark is actually kind of worrisome. I really can't stress enough how strong this card is. It's actually like It pairs really well with like Bloodthrone Vampire. I've had my day ruined by that before, so that does happen. I guess we just go Sign in Blood, get some value going on here.
Yeah, we have Essence Range for counteract the life loss.
All right, so we can either go sideboard card or a card that gets creatures back.
I think Distant Tomb.
All right. Really?
Over what? Naturalize?
Yeah.
You think that
rings are tough, man?
I suppose.
You can get blown up by them.
I feel like Distant Tomb gets picked before Naturalize anyway, but maybe because
I feel like this is more likely that you would main deck it, and then this is probably much more useful when it's played out of the sideboard.
I personally feel like I'm in trouble when I'm main decking Distant Tomb.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Just me.
All right, let's take the sideboard card now. I'm not like sad that I'm missing out on a Distant Tomb. I mean, if it were up to me, I wouldn't want to run it. All right, that's super late Jace's Phantasm.
Yeah, why don't people like that card?
It's kind of surprising. I mean, we could pick it, but I mean, I don't want to go up against it. I'd probably rather go up against a Fire Elemental than a Phantasm.
We got really cut out green creatures.
Water Courser's actually really good too. This card's underrated in my opinion. I love Water Courser. I've had this do a lot of work for me.
Yeah, it can kill Private Doc.
Do we want Phantasm or Water Courser? Let's just take the Phantasm, I guess. We could get blown out by super fast aggro, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, and Transfer?
Alright, well, table it in Entrancer. We also have Warfalcon, Distant Tomb in here.
I'd take the Entrancer on the off chance that we need to go into blue.
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
Yeah, that Harbor Bandit did make the rounds.
Merfolk? I won't finish the name on that one.
Definitely not playing Index, so yeah. Another
I guess.
I mean, take the Death Touch spell.
Alright, I mean, it's possible we play it. Kindled Fury, actually, well, I guess, negate. If we thought we were going more in blue, might as well.
Yeah, I don't like that out of our 6 creatures, 2 are blue.
We should have been doing blue right off the bat. Like, after that second pack came to us, we probably should have just switched into blue. Or the third pack.
We should get good green on this pack, though. I would hope.
I mean, we don't really have too good of a core besides...
we were pushing the Roaring Primadox thing, so we better just hope that we get the Visionaries and more...
Yeah, Visionaries would be really nice. Acidic Slime would really...
Beetle would even
I feel like Acidic Slime would really just top this whole deck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we can't do that, but it's okay, because we have other good picks in here, too. So we can go Recluse, Arbor Elf, Mark... I think those are really the 3 picks I'm looking at.
I lean towards Spider.
Yeah, I think I am too. I just really like Deadly Recluse in general, and we're going to look like a deck that needs some setup time with these Primadoxes.
Yeah.
Arbor Elf's fine and all, and it would be good in this deck, but actually Recluse with Rancor is really dirty too.
Yeah.
Death Touch and Trample is always good. Alright, Deadly Recluse.
I hope the Mark tables.
Me too.
I'll be happy.
I don't know, that's tabling less and less these days, isn't it?
This pack is shit.
Okay, well, might be picking a Dark Favor here. Otherwise, another Sign in Blood. I might be more inclined to take the Sign in Blood.
Jeez, are we really this into black? I mean,
otherwise, what do we got? We got another Entrancer.
We have Essence Drain that we can splash for. Like, we don't need to push ourselves into black off these crap black cards.
Yeah, that's true. But like, what's the best card in here?
Well,
it's probably Blade Test Boar is by far. All right, Blade Test Boar is hands and like far and away best card in this pack. And then after that, it's probably Captain's Call.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's maybe Sign in Blood. So we're just taking, if we were to take that and go deeper black, because I'd like it. I mean, Cower and Fear is still something that we have access to, and it's going to require us to be deeper black. It's really, we're taking the third best pick over the first and second best pick.
I'm just nervous that we're not going to have the follow-up picks. Like,
that's true. Well, we could go deeper red, too. Do you want to do that and take the best card?
We haven't even started with red, but yeah, I mean, we got a second, so...
I don't want an Entrancer. This doesn't really look like that. I mean... okay, so we've got Prey Upon, Hunt Beast, Vastwood Gorger. I think we'll probably go with the Prey Upon, although we really don't have... Well, no, we got the Primadoxes. They're good enough with it, for sure. So, I think we go Prey Upon here. Unless you guys got a problem with
that. I guess we do have a lot of 4-drops. Yeah, it's good. We have the Spider.
Yeah, that works with Spider.
We just need to pick up, like, a Centaur Corsair. Alright, well, I think Scorpion here is the best follow-up pick you can have to a Prey Upon. Could also do Chronometon, Farseek maybe for a splash. There's also Arbor Elf, but I think we want Scorpion here. Scorpion Prey Upon.
Need some Death Touch, and a 3-drop wouldn't hurt.
And it's with the Rancor, too. Either of those.
Yeah.
Let's just really start cutting black and green. I don't think that we can... We're not getting a lot of wiggle room here. We're certainly fighting people for these colors, but I think at this point we have enough of a core where I kind of want to fight for this core. So let's pick up the Scorpion.
Yeah, it could just be color heavy. Yeah, like, here we go.
Alright, so we're getting the Force Mage. I think Force Mage, pretty easy pick with the double Primodox.
Yeah, it could have been just, those packs didn't have deep in this color.
Yeah.
That looks a little better.
Alright, so now we have an option with Fungal Sprouting.
Duty Bound Dead.
Or Duty Bound Dead or Tormented Soul. I
guess Duty Bound Dead is easier to, return to your hand later and just play than Tormented Soul would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be,
We don't look... I only want to play Tormented Soul, really, if we're like a beatdown deck. And I don't feel like we're a beatdown deck. We're definitely more mid-range, set up a little bit, and then take them out.
If we were beatdown, we would have taken the Hunt Beast and the Mark.
Okay, so I think we definitely take the Duty Bound Dead, and then we've got... it actually, if it attacks and is not blocked, reasonable Prey Upon target, possibly. I think Titanic Girl's a pretty easy pick here. This is just an excellent trick in general, and it's going to couple well with our Prey Upon.
Yeah, you can usually pick up late plummets.
Not much here. Could just...
I would just take the Dragon Hatchling to hate it.
Yeah, I suppose we could.
Our skies are a little weak and we get blown out by it.
And we don't have any artifacts, so I guess we really don't care about Smelt. Alright.
Yeah, we have Naturalize already.
I think we pretty easily got to take the Gorger here. We're looking for some sort of finisher. Gorge is a pretty good one.
Yeah, this deck looks like it needs some more help.
Yeah.
It doesn't look bad. It's just not... It's not quite where it needs to be super amazing. Super amazing.
Our creature counts are so low.
Yeah, you're right. So we're going to be valuing... Which is really weird, too, because we don't really have a ton of removal. We just have the Prey Upon... The Recluse is kind of removal. I guess we take another Naturalize here. I don't think we're playing Jam Day Tome.
No, I hate that card.
Alright, we'll take another Gorger.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. It's good. Alright, I guess we take the aggro dude, unless we want to hate a random mill deck.
Nah, I haven't had too much luck with Duress either.
I don't really care about Reckless Brood all that much, but, I suppose we'll hate it. Alright, now I'll take the Tome. Alright, take a Fog. I think I'm not going to hide the Tome yet. If we don't end up with enough playables, we're definitely getting cut in our colors, both of them.
Yeah, I'd love to get an Elvish Visionary or two.
We're getting cut in our colors, which does suck, but we just really need to value creatures high here, and we can make this deck come together still, I think. I hope. First time doing the Roaring Primodox deck. Can't believe we could have had 3 of them. That would have been such overkill. Oh my god. Alright, well.
Helps.
Wow, was this the same uncommon assortment as our first pack?
Yeah, I think it was. That is weird. Alright, possibly Table the Rats, which, now that we have double Rancor, is just
Is this our same pack as round 1?
No, it definitely
we didn't have. We have a different rare. This time it was some Battle
Grove.
You're right.
It is almost. I feel like it is the same pack exactly.
All right, we're gonna have to go back and view the video on that one. That's pretty crazy. God, Servant of Nephrox is actually really sick with Rancor too. But yeah, we're taking Rancor easily. Awesome that we got 2 of those. That's insane. Valued creatures high. I love that Timber Pack Wolf.
Bloodthrone Vamp.
Bloodthrone Vamp. Not really that great in this
Liliana
deck.
Shade has some synergy.
Yeah, actually, Liliana Shade is pretty decent, and we're deep enough black where we could make that work.
We're actually very light green. Or splash green, possibly. Like, not splash, but we don't need as much green as we
we are deeper black, and Liliana Shade is a good creature. Well, what do we got going on early game? We got the Duty Bound Dead.
Works well with Rancor, too.
If we thought we were going to pick up at least one more Timberpack Wolf, it's fine even if you don't. But
yeah, it's Bear or Shade.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the Shade. I like it as a finisher.
It's a nice win con, yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
You can Primodox it.
Yeah, it's
like the least kind that you want to Primodox, but like the thing is that Primodox alone doesn't do what Liliana Shade will do alone, And
Liliana Shade coupled with Rancor is pretty sick.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's way good. I like the Shade here.
Alright, let's do Shade.
Pick up Bear.
I'm gonna be sad if we pass some of those bears.
Nephrox made it.
We'll
take that.
Alright.
Oh, I guess we have to.
Yeah.
Cut a gorger.
Alright, so we got Arbor Elf or Mark. I think we gotta do Mark here. Wait, I just said we have to value creatures high. Actually, Arbor Elf with double Rancor, we might have to take the Arbor Elf at this point.
I don't even feel...
I do like Mark a lot, but
we have naturalizes, too.
We have 11 creatures.
Yeah, we have a lot of hate for it.
We only have 11 creatures, and we're actually still on the hunt for more playables.
Arbor Elf.
Arbor Elf will at least help us.
Evil here.
We're going to need those creatures. There we go. Switcheroo is going to hurt, but alright.
Always with a Mark?
Yeah. We're definitely Deadly Recluse.
Mark's like the divination of black. I always want it, but I can never get myself.
You know, that's like reasonable.
I feel like we could do Mutilate.
Or else we're doing a Dark Favor. So I think we are going with Mutilate, and we probably play it.
Yeah.
Especially since we're low creature count.
There's several Captain's Calls out there, too, so...
Alright. Beast Tracker, at the moment, searches up Deadly Recluse and Giant Scorpion.
Not flying, so it doesn't get Nephrox.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's decent. Or else another Arbor Elf. If we pick another Arbor Elf, we can probably get away with 16 lands, in my opinion. We're going to have to cut this Revive. I don't really feel like playing that.
I don't mind another Arbor Elf.
Alright, I think it's either Arbor Elf or Beast Tracker, and how often do we really need to Beast Tracker up a Recluse? We might have to occasionally, but... let's just do the Arbor Elf. I like the idea of...
If we had the
Beast
Hunt
Tracker's
Beast...
never impressed me.
Yeah, if we had Hunt Beast,
Tracker
would be something. We might be able to get that last one.
I think we take the Wolf, yeah. There's a chance we table that other one. That would be insane. That would be really beneficial. Here, I guess we just hate the Phantasm.
Yep.
Why not?
Not the Trumpet Blast?
That one's good, too.
Alright, I guess we take Blood Throne here, just in case, but probably don't need it. It's like,
What's
actually...
the fungal sprouting?
You sideboard in Blood Throne Vamp for the Switcheroo deck. And that's a nice little out for that. So they don't get to steal your shit, at the very least. Alright, we'll take the Rebirth. Kind of lackluster, but we'll take it just in case we need it.
It's 5-drop.
Well, no one's playing Mill. Got it. Alright, so we ended up with actually a pretty good deck. I guess we can build it all together. Why the hell not? Yeah, I mean, we have 2 Rancors. How bad could our deck really be? I think that's the real question.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had a few more 3-drops to ramp into with the Elf, but...
Yeah.
Getting Primodox early is good.
Or just playing turn 1 Elf, turn 2 double Rancor. Deal with that. Could happen. Alright. Yes, yeah, yes. Yep. A lot of good stuff here. I've always liked Eva's Force Mage with couples with both Rancor and with Prey Upon, so got that going for us.
I think we just need one Gorger.
Oh yeah, and we have a Nephrox too, so we even have an excellent finisher.
Yeah, we got nice black.
Right, wow, that's 23 cards exactly, huh? Let's look at what our curve looks like. I mean, we could do 17 double Arbor Elf. I don't want to get flooded. But...
Don't try to understand the shuffler.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get flooded, but at the same time, we do have a mana sink in both Liliana's Shade, and we're going to have to constantly be playing stuff with Primodox. And we do have the double Rancor, which kind of, like, if you get the mana heavy hands and you have Rancor, at least you're having like a reoccurring spell and something that's constantly putting pressure on your opponent.
Yeah, I think because of Primodox you gotta go 17.
Yeah, I could see that. And even Mutilate kind of rewards us for having
more swamp
most of the time. Although I wouldn't mind it being for 2 and then... Well, like late game, if we ever have Vastwood Gorger on board, it could be just like sweep everything but your Gorger and get in. And Gorgers with Rancor is going to be insane. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good to me. We've got serious enough threats, and we probably don't want to miss our land drops.
What are your thoughts on a main deck Naturalize as a 1-of?
Have you done it? Have you ever done it? I've never done it.
I haven't.
I don't know.
What would
I've been just losing to rings a lot lately.
You have been?
They're good.
Which one in particular? Do you know?
Annie.
Green's my favorite one.
Busted me up.
When I rank them all, I think I go green, black, white. I really like the vigilance one. And
yeah, I think the red is actually the worst.
Red might be the worst. Blue also could be the worst. I've had blue be really good too. I mean, they're all good, but it's toss up between red or blue for me. That's the worst, I think.
Yeah, black's almost always good in a situation.
Well, this deck has 15 creatures in it. I mean, that's decent. We don't have any, like, token... We don't have any actual non-creature creatures, do we? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we passed a fungal sprouting. I haven't made up my mind on that card yet.
It's good with Rancor. It is power, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't target, so...
It's good
as long as you have
with Titanic Growth.
Out.
Certainly good with our finishers. Yeah, I mean, this deck has enough finishers. I love that...
Built itself.
Like, both the Primodoxes... How much synergy do we actually have with that? We've got the Force Mage, we've got the... Shade at worst, I guess. We've got the Ravenous Rats. I've never actually done the Ravenous Rats Primodox, so that's kind of cool.
I like it. Seems good.
I like it too. Alright, I guess this deck looks good enough. Let's look at our color here. What's our removal again? So we've got Essence Drain, Mutilate, Cower and Fear, Prey Upon. That's enough. That's good enough for me.
Titanic Growth, somewhat.
Yep. And do we have any other tricks? I thought we had a different one too. Maybe not. Whatever. Nephrox is certainly removal. Can't believe... What was that, third pick?
Yeah,
Pack
that was
3?
The third pick.
Pack 3?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That was a really good pick. 9-8. Yeah, I guess I could see that. We have more black required, but yeah.
Yeah, but we do need a first turn.
For Arbor Elf, we do. I mean, but I don't want to run more green.
I don't want to run.
A ramp into
I'm actually
isn't that great.
Yeah, I mean, we're at 3 drops.
Arbor Elf isn't that bad in our deck.
I mean, actually, we don't have anything good to ramp into for turn 2, so it doesn't really matter at all if we stick a turn 1 Arbor Elf, except for like a turn 2 Rancor if we just want to get put on the threat right away. Yeah, I think we do 9-8. I think that's a reasonable split.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to rely on Mutilate a lot some games.
Yeah, I think so
too.
All right, well, I think we're gonna go with this. We'll see how it does.